Ah, God. Beige jeans, Matt. I'm proud of me. I'm proud of me. Okay. Afternoon, I'm Matthew, record-breaking 3 times Close-Up Magician of the Year, and I'm passionate about 3 things: people, magic, and Battenberg. And today we're going to be looking at an old video of me from 2015. A friend of mine, Nadders, who did some filming. We met on the nightlife scene in Cambridge and decided to do a mini tour doing magic in nightclubs. I'm going to watch it back and make some comments on whether it was good or bad, what I would change, and what I did well, if I did anything well, for whatever it's worth. Here we go. Okay. Do you play cards? Do you play cards? That's always a solid line. Yeah. Okay, she's spotted that there are breaks in the deck of cards. So she's looking at the cards going, oh, the card's in there, you've marked it somehow. How do you deal with this, Matt? How do you deal with this? I've been doing this all night. Brilliant. Okay, so in my head right now, I know that I'm trying to figure out a way to combat that comment so it becomes superfluous that there are bends and breaks in the cards. When you use a deck of cards all night, there are going to be bends and breaks anyway. But if they do think that that's the method, then they think that's the method. I have to then combat that regardless of whether that's the method or not. When I say method, I'm talking about the way it's done. So the way I accomplish the magic. Even if it was using bent cards or if it's not, doesn't matter. Once somebody says something like that, they're going to assume that that is the way I'm doing it. Therefore, I need to think of a way to discount that. Let's see what happens. Hold out your finger. Yes, it's working in nightclubs. It's really difficult when it's noisy, so a lot of it is heavy on the body language. And also the context of this is in a nightclub, loud music, and the kinds of people that you're meeting in nightclubs. It's more of a direct way of performing. Sometimes a little bit more aggressive, but not an aggressive in a bad tone, just a bit more directive, just to control that kind of crowd. So I've had a few drinks, so cool. So I'm saying, hold your finger out. See, it's quite aggressive, wasn't it? Why didn't you put your finger in? Because I didn't give good enough directions. So Matt, you should have given your spectator better directions here. That was good. So we kind of stopped there, eye contact. That's good. That's good. Not the 3. So the girl that was accusing me of cheating, the method that she thought I was using, is then discounted because her friend chose where to stop. That's why the reaction is stronger for her as well, because she's like, well, that doesn't matter whether there's a bend in the card, because my friend chose where to stop. Absolute miracles. Well done, Matt. Good stuff. Okay, what happens next? Trying to figure stuff out. Okay, not much eye contact going here, Matt. Like, it could have been a bit more human at this point, a bit more friendly maybe, I don't know. This was also a phase when I was going over my character again. I was kind of experimenting with different versions of my performing persona. And one thing I did get from nightclubs is a slightly different way of performing when I'm in that environment. Loud music, drunk people, a lot of people wanting to be it's kind of like a status game. There's like this alpha thing going on with the guys and the girls as well. So you get some girls and guys that come over and try to distract the attention, all that kind of stuff. So it's about holding that kind of status, or attempting to do so anyway. So not much eye contact there, but maybe that's the reason why I'm not being so human, is to try and keep that. Yeah, you don't want to be too friendly, otherwise then people can gauge you too quickly. That's the kind of tact I went for here anyway. So literally asking this girl to hold on to the card. Because of the loud music and things, I don't want any directions to be misconstrued or anything to happen that I'm not expecting to happen. So being quite direct with what to do. Yeah, this is good stuff. Building tension. Well, the mistake I've made here is I haven't built enough tension around this card, because now the girl off to the right, holding the drink, is whispering something to her friend and half watching. What I should have done is built a bit more drama and tension around this thing, so I have everyone's full attention. But the 2 girls off to the left are following along. See, now the two off to the right, the girl and the guy, they've missed something, and now they feel as if they've missed something. Totally my fault. I should have been guiding that attention to give them all the opportunity to experience that piece of magic. So that's fully my mistake. I should have taken more time to build the tension there. Have a bit of drama, you know? I'm not sure what's happening now. Oh, drop the pieces on the card changed. Yes, I remember that. I remember that, actually. Something didn't go quite to plan, so I had to backtrack a little bit and figure out a way of getting out of trouble. And I found a way. Pat on the back there, Matthew. I do remember that. And I should probably go back to that because I got a quite good reaction. Reasonable. Reasonable. Yeah, I'm trying to play it too cool here. God, this is like basically watching David Blaine and trying to implement some of that kind of nodding silence. But I mean, I'm holding back a smile because I'm more than impressed with myself. God, what a dick. Here we go. Easy. I broke character. That's why that character is not designed for me. This is what experimenting with characters is all about though, right? It's trying to find your way of doing something, and you only do that by experimenting, testing. Brilliant. Oh, that was it. There we go. Let's rate myself out of 10. So appearance. Let's go back to appearance. How do I actually look? Okay, I'm wearing a jacket with a purple shirt. I've still got that purple shirt. Beige jeans. I still love those jeans. Yeah, I guess I look like one of them. The general advice is to dress like a notch above your audience. So in this kind of setting, that's kind of like wearing a jacket. That's kind of within the bounds. I mean, the beige jeans, Matt. I used to love those jeans, but that's not the look. So appearance, yeah, I'll give myself a 7 out of 10. I could have done better there. Presentation. The thing is with this kind of performing is I'm performing in a nightclub, loud music, late at night, tipsy/drunk audience. It's difficult in these scenarios because presentation, it needs to fit the context. Did it fit the brief? Yes. Could it have been better? Absolutely. You know, half of this is jazz magic anyway. I mean, this entire routine actually is jazz magic. And by jazz magic, I mean these are borrowing bits from other routines to then create something bespoke for this moment. Because the girl pointed out at the deck and thought she had spotted something, I had to then deal with that. And then a mistake was made later on, so I had to deal with that. It fits the brief. Could it have been better? Absolutely. Was it prepared? No. So, given the context, yeah, 7 out of 10. Magical content. I mean, it's a 2-minute segment, isn't it? Is there a lot of magic? She finds the card once. It then changes in her hand to, and then the card changes. 3 pieces of magic in the space of 2 minutes. That's a lot of magic for a short space of time. Was it strong magic? Yeah, they react. I mean, there's some nice moments. I think I'd spent a little bit of time with this group and I was kind of already warming them up before, and then I performed this piece. So this is kind of like a middle piece. When I open, I need to get in with the group, and to get in with the group, they need to feel comfortable in my presence. And so I need to manage that. For a middling piece, just to keep the energy ticking over until I feel like it's the right time to do something strong. This is a nice middle piece. It's stuff's happening, they're reacting. It's a great shot here with them reacting. I think I used this in the final promo. I made a promo of each of these. You'll find them on my channel. I'll chuck a card up somewhere on the screen right now if you want to check that out. Originality. There's nothing really, I mean, there's one piece that's original in here just because I had to jazz it. Nothing groundbreaking here, really. It's just kind of jazz magic, like I say. So, originality, I don't think it really counts here. Maybe like a 2 out of 10. Technical ability. Yeah, technical ability is smooth. This is all stuff I do anyway. Yeah, 9, 10 out of 10. It's all smooth stuff. From their perspective, I mean, looking on the camera, there's a few things that could be improved, but ultimately I'm performing for an audience, not for a camera. So yeah, technical ability, 9, 10 out of 10. Like, I can't fault anything here. Things could have been slowed down slightly. I'll give myself a 9 out of 10. There's always room for improvement. I'm going to put in another category, delivery. I think, actually, I do quite a good job here at delivering this to this particular group of people in this context at this point in the set. It's a middling piece. They're getting really strong reactions. I'm in the flow here. I'm on their level. They're vibing. They're vibing with me. And yeah, I think it's a good set. Overall, I'd give myself a 7 out of 10. I think it's a solid kind of, yeah, 7 out of 10 for that. Well done, Matt. You did a good job. I enjoyed that. And yeah, I look forward to doing another one of these. Let me know if you like this, because this is kind of like a reaction video / critiquing video. I don't know what this is, but this is what it is. I'm proud of me. I'm proud of me. If you enjoyed this video, you might want to see the full promo I made from this. We'll put it there this time. If you like this, then do whatever you want with it. Until next time, in a bit.
You owned beige jeans.
Yeah, man.